I don't want to be next to the camera. That's not what you're.
Hein?
That's not what you're.
Ouais, mais j'ai pas eu le retour encore. Non. Catherine, elle a le temps. Là. All right, here we go, folks. Game number 4 of the regular season for the Cumberland Grads. Tonight's matchup have the Cumberland Grads with a full roster. Oren Pierce-Teed is back from injury. And all the boys seem to be healthy and ready to go. Home came for Cumberland tonight at Ritzcraft Sensplex. Wearing white jerseys. Playing Rockland Crush tonight. U16B Cumberland Grads game brought to you by Tyler Shaver, Bergeron Clifford, King Concrete, Voyage Extraordinaire, as well as Dennis Brew Limited. Thank you everybody for sponsoring tonight's game. If you're interested in sponsoring the U16B Cumberland Grads, please reach out to our treasurer. I'll have to check. I don't think I have that one.
The guy just put his thing in.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Is that yours?
Well, buddy of mine, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I've been told there's a new sponsor as well that just sponsored this team, 417 RV. So big shout out to him. Thank you very much. Yes. That last game. What was the score? 2 we had a couple players that weren't playing that day. puck is dropped. We have the starting lineup tonight. Craig, Caden Cam, Vincent Wojcik, Baptiste was shot on net. Rebound. Baptiste from the slot. Just sends it a bit wide. Whistle call. We have a whistle. So I'm sorry, we're going to finish the starting lineup. We have Brothers and Parenteau as well. As number 50 in net. Approved. Alright, so penalty grabs. 4-on-3. Rockland with the puck on the half boards, back to the point. Shot on net, high. Bounces off the back and out. Pass across, one-timer. Shot on net, rebound. Went to the guy on the back door who simply tipped it in. Going in, first goal of the game. 1-0. Cumberland get the puck in deep. Puck comes back out through center. Levesque. Some moves. Gets it to Pierce Teed. Pierce Teed up to McDonald. McDonald shot on net. Goalie sees that and makes a save. Rockland centerman kicked out face off. Grads get the puck. Sent to the half boards. Cahill centers it. Puck bounces around. Goalie somehow finds that and holds up. Fadden taking the draw. Rockland pulls it back to the half boards. Breakout pass. Too long. Quiche first on the puck. Icing waved off as the puck didn't cross the goal line. Pass to the high slot. Shot on net. Bad clearing attempt there by the Grads. Battle along the corner. Rockland recovers. Shot on net. Blocker aside by Prue. Sent back to the center. Rockland regroups. Cross ice pass. Shot on net. High and wide. Backdoor chance as the puck bounced to the other side. Shot wide in the net. Rockland breaking out. Picked off by Lamotte. Lamotte shot just wide. Hog at the line keeps it in. Caden Cam strips a Rockland player of the puck. Avoids a hit, dumps it in on net, gets a whistle. Cam taking the draw. Pulls it back to Rockland. That's this thing, a hit behind the net. Puck sneaks underneath Parenteau's stick. Foot race. Crew odds to play the puck. As it was a 50-50 battle. Puck goes over the glass into the netting and out of play. Scramble at the draw. Puck comes loose. Baptiste picks it up. Over to Wojcik. to the line, not out, shot on net. Toronto. Goalie from Rockland is safe. Bike taking the draw. Puck. It's chipped. Over the net. Out of play. Rockland trying to get it out of their zone. Puck doesn't make it out. Reverse play along the boards. Cross ice. Into the player's skates, he can't control it. Quiche able to keep it outside of the line. Now it does get it deep. Cahal backhands it to the line, not out. Shot goes wide. McDonald gets it to neutral. Centering pass to the line, shot on net. Patted aside by Prue. Puck's behind the net. Shot in front. That's all. Over White. Hard stick. Pucks at the line. Stick handle all the way in. Net drive. Puck back at the line and out. Dumped cross ice. Rockland have to tag up. As White gets it down the ice. Icing waved off. McFadden on the forecheck. Puck comes to Cosgrove, stick. Cosgrove sends it through the crease. No one there to receive it. At the line, Lamotte holds it. And gets a puck back into Rockland's zone, forcing them to regroup. Todd going in for the hit. Rockland playing the possession game. As they dump it in. Slider in the net. Lamotte with the puck through center. Offside. Delayed. Grads tag up. Rockland resets. Puck goes off. Wojcik's stick. As Cumberland gets called for too many men. Power play number 2 for Rockland. Paranto off the glass, not out. Gradzu get it out. Rockland comes back the other way. Cam. Back to Paranto. Paranto dumps it all the way in, killing some time. Rockland with speed, just okay. Outside is a call, as they took a shot. Yes, the refs had a discussion. It wasn't offside, and the face-offs over there. Back to the point, shot on net, no rebound for a whistle. Face off to the left of the goalie. Big hit by Pierce Teed. Get the player off the puck. Rockland behind the net. Looking to go through center. Picked off by Pierce Teed. He sends it back deep. Just some more time. Rockland attempting to skate it in. On the half boards, back to the point. Point, shot on net. Pad save. Rebound cleared by the Grads and down the ice. Cam, stripping her player of the puck. Falling, still able to make the play and dumping it in. 15 seconds left on the penalty to the Grads. Vermont getting it right back into the Rockland end. Cam in the slot, just shot wide. Vermont playing soccer out there. Penalty's over. Cosgrove gets dumped. Rockland recovers the puck. Cosgrove almost picked it off. Decided to go with the body. Puck left for Cam, but it drifted out of the zone. Cam has to reset with two players with pressure. Loses the puck. Rockland short side attempt. Through there to make the save. Barato backhands it to White, over to Cosgrove. Cosgrove dumps it in. White with speed behind the net, gets hooked up. Nets off. Face off coming to the right of the goal. So 1-0 game. Rockland attempting to pass it behind Parato. Parato got that pass. Offside called against the Grads as they entered in 3-on-2. Rockland pulls the clock back. As White will get down the ice. Icing is called. Face off won by Rockland, pulled back. Pass attempt across, picked off by Baptiste. Going in all alone, backhand, blocker saved by the goalie. Rockland trying to get possession. Cam working the corner. Baptiste getting it across after he got hit. Puck went high. Covered by Rockland. Peach holds the line. Rockland does get it out. Pressured by Cam. He's able to get the puck. Going in alone. Deep down. Penalty coming up on the play. 2 minutes for slashing. Brad's on the power play. First of their power play for the game for them. Rockland. in the corner, pinning the puck against the boards. Puck comes back to Caron. Caron with a clear lane, shoots and scores. Number 12, Sébastien Caron. Power play goal. Makes it 1-1. Donald dumps it in wide of the net.
88.
Rockland send it down the zone. Icing is called against them. Face-off is going to come to the left of the goal. Face-off won by the Grads. Hogg sends it back in deep. Here's Teed over to the other side. McDonald working the half boards. Puck comes out. Rockland gets hit up on the way to the net. Hogg recovers the puck. Bouncing behind the net. Rockland with it. Centering attempt. No shot. Lamotte off the glass to the point. Shot on net. Tipped. Saved by Prue. Wrap around. Prue gets across. Makes a great save. Puck comes out. Rockland trying to regroup after that save.
Come on, guys, get it out.
Here's Teed going in. Lucky didn't call for a late hit. Lamotte bringing in deep. Gets hit. Cosgrove takes it off the skate and sends it back in towards net. McFadden playing soccer as well to keep it in.
Come on, guys.
Rockland brings it back. 3-on-2. Puck makes it to the net. Net's booted off at the same time. The whistle is called. McFadden at center. Puck comes back to the point. Shot on net. Just over. The goalie jumped to try to get a head on it. Cosgrove dumps it deep. Rockland from their corner. Across. Brothers there. Get a stick on it. Goes to White. Gets hit. He gets it down nice. White landing the hit as well. Rockland picking off a soft pass. Shot. Blocked by Parato. Centering attempt. Short side drive. It's tipped wide of the net by a white shirt. Rockland behind the net. Attempted pass to the point. Was tipped off a stick. Short side attempt from the dot. Centering attempt. Grads ice the puck. We get a whistle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. Caden Cam taking the draw, jams up the puck, pulls it back to Quiche behind his net. Quiche sends a bouncing puck to the line and out. And Dvorak gets it into his own. Cam picking off a pass. He gets shoved down. As Rockland able to get around a player, 2-on-1. Pass attempt picked off by Quiche. Another centering attempt in the air. Who gets a glove on and holds on. Draws coming to the right of the goalie. Caden Cam pulls it to Baptiste, who walks around 3 players, stops, falls, loses the puck. Cam putting some good pressure, but the puck squeaks out to Quiche. Quiche from the red line dumps it in. Rockland behind the net. Across center. Quiche gets a stick on it. Flips it high to the Rockland D. Puck's back in the Cumberland zone. Cahill chipping it up to McDonald and Baptiste. Levesque gets a shot. Rockland gets a stick on it. We do again, but Lamotte is there to make sure nothing bad happens. Rockland breaking in. Shot on net. Goalie steers that high of the net. Centering pass. Nobody can get their stick on it. Short side drive. Didn't make it to the net. As Pierce Steve dumps it. And that's McDonald chasing along the boards. Shot by Hogg. Gets chipped off, but Levesque comes up with it. Keeps it in. Sends it deep. Brads couldn't find a shooting lane. The puck comes back down the other way. Donato reverses it. Nobody there to help him out. Donato with a puck. Up the wall to White. Through center. Chipped down by Rockland. They come back on the attack. Shot on net. High and wide. Off the glass. McFadden up to White. White. 15 seconds left. Sends it wide of the net. The brothers at the line. Shoot. That goes wide. Puck sneaks in front. Not out. Rockland does get it out. Buzzer goes off. It's going to be the end of the first period. Long skate to the other net at the start of the second period. Face off, pushed into the zone by Rockland. Cumberland pushing it forward. Hawthorne brothers deep in their zone. Rockland trying to get it to the D. They do get it to the slot. Shot on net. Net drive. Who gets run over? Holy fuck. We're looking shook up. Two minutes 14, goal interference. Rockland comes up with it. Tip it all the way down the ice. Crew comes out, plays it around for his D. Rockland still first on the puck. Rockland sends it in deep. Caron there behind the net. Caron leaves it for Cam. Cam through center. Leaves it for Caron. Sends it around deep. Rockland gets a stick on it. Not out. Baptiste. Back to Quiche. Quiche over. Shot on net. Tipped in front. Bouncing puck. Behind the net, back to the point. Shot. Blocked. Rockland comes out. Comes back the other way. Caron got a stick on it. It's Cam. Leaves it for Baptiste. Cam hit from behind. As Rockland rims it. And out. Quiche still regains possession. Locks it in. Shot off the side of the net. Rockland comes back the other way. Icing called against the Grads. Player skates it in. Penalty almost over. Leaves it for Lamotte. Or for Levesque. Levesque back to Lamotte in the corner. Over to McDonald. McDonald shot on net. Glove down by the goalie. Whistle is blown. Penalty's over. Back to even strength. 12:21 left in the second period. Rockland center gets kicked out the face-off. Puck is sent deep into the Rockland end. And it's going to trickle out. And get jammed at center. Rockland get possession. They bring it in. The Piersteed turns it right over. Gets it to the line. Some shoving, pushing and shoving going on the other way. Piersteed getting a penalty. Roughing. Goalie of the net. Grads touch it up. Penalty coming on the play. Here's T, 2 minutes for interference. Drop, 2 minutes on the clock on the penalty. Shot on net, point blank. Goalie makes a save. McFadden pulls it back. Rockland super aggressive on that face-off. Cosgrove gets a stick on it, sends it down the ice. McFadden coming in, forcing the goalie to hold on for a whistle. McFadden on the draw. Rockland gets possession. As they break out, a couple of Cumberland players get their sticks on that. Rockland still gets it in deep. Behind the net. Around. To the dot. Shot. Cross. Paint. Back to the point. Shot on net. Tipped in front. Saved by the goalie. Another shot. Point black. That went wide. So that tip was tipped 3 feet in front of the goalie. Long breakout pass. Cumberland just missed a devastating hit there. As Quiche brings it around to the other side. Rockland pressuring Quiche. White along the boards. Opening it out. Shot. Another pad save. 2 pad saves in a row. Puck is behind the net. Cumberland flips it up. Down the ice. With just under 30 seconds left in the penalty. Puck comes out. Not far. Rockland reorganizing. And then driving wide. Net drive attempt. It's picked off by McGrath. Puck is in front. Owen White gets it down the ice. Penalty over to Orange Kirsty. Cajon gets one right off the goalie. As Cam picks off the pass to Rockland. He goes and skates first into the boards. What? Gets it off the boards. And over. Wojcik shot on net. Cam there for the rebound. Just shot it wide. Centering pass. Cam gets his stick tied up. The puck comes to the line. And out. Hogg sends it back to the red. Rockland recovers 2-on-1. Pass across. Bouncing puck. Doesn't make it to the goal. Rockland almost caught on the offside. Into the zone. Rockland still able to keep it in. Puck bouncing high. Sent across to Lamotte. Lamotte on the boards. Skates it in. Shot along the ice. Ref forces him to play it. Betsis going in for a hit as his team changed. Betsis coming up with the puck. At the line. Betsis gets bumped. Fogg able to get his puck on him, to stick on the puck there. And McFadden comes into the net. Leaves it for White. That was a little bit behind him. Rockland sent it in and down the ice. Mishandled by Parato. Puck comes to the line. Shot on net, saved by Prue. Parato gets hit in the corner. There's 2 white shirts now are on 1 orange. Shot on net. Bounce to side. Off a body. Back to the point. Off Baptiste. Another shot off White. McFadden putting some good pressure. Parato in there as well. Along the half boards with White as a puck. Breakout pass for McFadden. McFadden splitting the D. He gets hacked down. Penalty coming on the play. All right, so we have a hooking against Rockland, and we have unsportsmanlike against the Grads. Cosgrove getting 2 minutes for shooting the puck after the whistle. 5-on-5. So those two penalized players will come out at 4:49 and the next whistle. Rockland. Side of the zone, puck tipped high of the net and over into the glass behind it. Levesque chips it high stick. Levesque. Draw. Rockland wins it. Puck's shot behind the net where it dies. As Brothers recovers it. Brothers gets it to the line and out. Piercy tips it to Levesque. Levesque to McDonald. Finishes the job. Great play. Great breakout. Great passing. Ty McDonald. Another goal. Great selfless feed by Levesque across. Make that possible with a chip out from Piersteed. 2-1. Cumberland. Rockland pulls back on the faceoff. Chipped off by Piersteed. Rockland comes out. Center. Drop pass. Traffic. Over the goalie's glove. Gets back in the net. We have a 2-2 game. Grads get the puck into the zone. Keish recognized the offside, tried to pull it back. Offside is called. Rockland wins the face-off, only gets it to Lamotte. Bouncing puck through center, recovered by Clarence. Caden Cam gets checked through center as Hogg sends it into the crush bench. Off, comes all the way to the crush goalie. Whistle is blown. Grads change up the forwards.
One more, guys.
Fadden pulls it back. Grads missing a player on the ice. Hogg Sends it in. Cumberland recognizes that.
Behind you.
Pierce Teed gets on the ice. Pierce Teed gets on the puck, puts it in. Owen White going for a hit. Puck comes to McFadden from the slot. Shot on net. Goalie gets it in his mitt and holds on. Penalties over. Whistle blown. Cosgrove is back on the ice. Face-off comes back to Lamotte. Lamotte along the wall. White and Cosgrove deep in the corner. Puck is brought out by Rockland. Past center and dumped in. Lamotte behind his net. He's pressured. Gets the puck to the point. Not out. Shot across the zone into the corner. Puck is centered to the point. Not out. As it bounces around center and back in from Rockland. Offside. McDonald with his hands getting possession, bringing it deep. Parenteau pinching. Sends it even deeper to Cosgrove behind the net. Cosgrove off the back of the net to McDonald. Nice creative play, centering pass to Pierce Teed, picked off by an orange player. Brothers misses his pass. Puck stuck in the zone.
Skate free.
As Levesque gets stick checked and goes offside. Puck bouncing around. Levesque pushes it into the zone, gets it in his feet. Back to Parenteau. Parenteau, shot on net, blocked. Brothers, foot race.
What are you doing?
Against the puck. And Rockland sets up in the zone. Centering pass. Tipped wide. Another centering pass attempt. Shot point blank. Who makes a save? Pierce Teed pushes it out. Penalty coming up against Rockland. Shot on net. Rockland touches up. Goalie was at the bench for the penalty. .22 orange. 2 minutes for cross-check. Brad's on the power play. 2-2 game. Back to the point.
On the net, but
Miss pass. Puck comes out. 2-on-1. The back check. 3-on-3 in the zone. Caron gets it out to center. And Baptiste gets it deep. Fish at the line, holds it. Sends it around. Wojcik over to Baptiste. Baptiste to the point. Shot on net by Caron. That goes wide. Puck comes out. Who leaves it there for Quiche? Quiche. Caron. Caron. The cam goes under his stick. Icing is called. Face off to the left of the goalie. Hog behind his net. Over to Cosgrove. McFadden. Cosgrove. Victim of a hip check. Buck is shot on net from the Rockland blue line. Cosgrove against the wall. Guys having a hard time with possession. Lemott over to Hogg. Hogg up to McFadden. White and Cosgrove on the attack. Leaves it for the Rockland player who's right there. As Lemott has to skate all the way back down and reset. Cosgrove on the wall. Over to Lemott. Lemott to Hogg. To center to Levesque. Levesque sends it up to White. Penalty almost over. White powering his way to the corner. Leaves it for Hogg. Shot. Blocked. Hogg. Pressure, but Levesque steals the puck from a Rockland player in their zone as the penalty ends. 5-on-5 hockey. Rockland pass to go through center. Deep in the zone. Shot on net. Safe. Pushes it forward, as does Parenteau to get it to McDonald. McDonald trying to get it in, doesn't get far. Icing is called. Face off back in the Rockland end. Rockland kicked out. Buzzer goes off for the end of the period. Puck is dropped for the third period. 18 minutes on the clock.
Offside, ref.
Puck is dumped in on net. Crew gloves it up and gets a whistle. Cam holds his man. Lucic right there. Icing is called. Cam over to Brothers. Brothers gets hit right off the puck. Cam there to help him out. Tries to get it up to Baptiste. Baptiste stopped up to make sure he didn't get a cross-checking call. Parenteau around to Cam. Cam pokes it up to the point, not out. Rockland with possession, but Wojcik gets it up to Baptiste. Baptiste, shot on net, high and wide. It rolls out of the zone. White coming off the bench with steam. It's knocked off the puck. Rockland can't get it out. Rockland's starting to hit everything that touches the puck now. Finishing all their hits. Offside is called against Garage. Gets a puck into the zone, but not deep. Cajon has to back up. He bounces it off a stick. He's White trying to get possession. Puck comes back down to the grad zone. Quiche reversing to Cajon. Cajon with pressure back to Quiche. Goes under his stick. White centers it for McFadden. Puck's out. Rockland have to regroup. Pass picked off by Rockland. They go in. Weak shot on net. Goalie makes no mistake. Gets a whistle. Allows his team to get fresh legs on for the next attack. Still a 2-2 game. Third period. 16:04 left. Cosgrove pushes it forward. Glove down by Rockland. Shot on net, bounces off a body, doesn't make it there. And it comes out. Ty McDonald up with Levesque. Ty McDonald, great hands, backhand over the goalie's pad, with the goalie able to find it behind himself to make a save. Levesque pushing it. Puck doesn't get out of the zone. Rockland has possession. Maybe get it out. They hit the red, dump it. Lemut is hit off the puck. Shot off the goalie's pad. And cleared by Pierce. Makes it back into the Cumberland zone. Levesque having to come back to help out his D. Lemut gets demolished in the corner. And he goes in for a hit by himself. Lemut still pushing his man, centering pass right in front. Goalie makes a great glove save to keep it tied at 2. Caden Cam on the draw. Gets pulled back to the Rockland D. And along the half boards. Cam gets it to the point, not out. In a Wojcik stick with skates. And then he does get it out. Tried to get it over to Baptiste. That was a little long. Puck's jammed up in the goalie's early ref's skates. His brothers reverses to Parato. That goes under his stick. He rolls to the slot. Parato recovers behind, stops, and pauses. Parato behind his net. Looking. Gets it to Baptiste, who one-times it through center to Cam. Cam wasn't quite there yet. Rockland with the puck in their own zone. Rockland going wide. Shot on net. Goalie steers that wide. Another shot on net. Saved by the goalie. That's off again. McFadden pulls the puck out of the zone. And the Crush going D to D. Cosgrove putting some pressure, gets a stick on it. That pass gets knocked into the timekeeper area. Rockland with the puck. Dumping attempt. That goes off of Keish's boots.
2-2.
McFadden gets it to Cosgrove. Cosgrove backhands it to McFadden. McFadden off the post. Cosgrove double teamed in the corner. As the puck comes back to the line. Caron got caught on the pinch. Keish stuck at the puck between his feet. Able to block the play. Gets it to White. 2 on. Shot on right in the goalie's belly. For a save. And a whistle. McDonald off the draw, through the slot, loose puck. Ref lost sight of it and whistled it down. Puck was in the paint, 6 inches from the line. Face off back to McDonald, and it comes back to Hogg. Sneaks out to center. Hogg along the boards. Feeds it back to Levesque. Lemott to Hogg. Hogg up to McDonald. McDonald tips it forward. Rockland attempting to come back the other way. Lemott stayed just onside. Gives it to McDonald. McDonald with a shot on net. That tips off a defender. Nearly goes in. Kirsteed putting pressure. Can't strip him with the puck. Hogg almost beat on the inside with a centering pass. Seen all the way by the goalie. He gets a glove on and holds on. Cam pulls it back for Brothers. Brothers behind his net. Over to Betsist along the boards. Back to Parenteau. Parenteau loses the puck in the corner. Cam came in to help out. Cam off the back of the net. Rockland regains possession and sends it back deep into the corner. Parenteau up the boards. Someone there already with the orange shirt. Is Parenteau able to battle it through and skate it up the ice. He gets knocked off the puck past the blue. The goalie finds it and gets a glove. Rockland winning the draw. Hold it back. On the half boards. Kept in by Brothers, but it squeaks out. White has to regroup. Back to Parenteau. Parenteau up the boards. And out. Long shot on net. Crew had to be quick and get a pad down. Pass off of an orange stick to White. White over in the pattern, gets a stick on it and holds the offside. Hawks jammed along the boards in the Rockland zone. Sneaks out. Rockland with possession. Rockland doesn't make it to center. Punches it. Icing is called. Cumberland getting fresh legs on the ice. Here's Steve, half boards, centering. McDonald on the attack. Bobbing and weaving, gets it to the goalie. He finds it through a bunch of legs and gets a glove off. Draw again. It goes deep. Here's Teed, centers it off the half boards. Bouncing puck. This doesn't make it on anybody's sticks. And it makes its way all the way into the zone. Quiche hit a little bit from behind. No arm. Puck off the Rockland skate. Allows him to turn it over. Rockland using your D. Long shot in. Pass the blue. Goalie gets a pat on it. McDonald up to Pierce Teed. Pierce Teed could handle it as it went between his sticks and the skate. Really close to his body. As Reed Levesque puts on the show of moves. Shoots and scores! Reed Levesque with the hands and the moves to make it 3-2. Great showing by this line tonight. .9:14 left in the third. Cam over to Betsis, who got a shot off. Cam again with the puck. Centered to Betsis, bouncing in the slot. Rockland recovers it. Back the other way. Shot off the post. That's off. Whistles. Goes and the play is dead. Cam on the draw. Puck's pulled back. Shot wide of the net. Rockland sending the puck around the zone. Wojcik with control on the half boards. Long pass across to Betsis. Betsis hit an open ice. Rockland behind the net. Easy pass across. Off the boards. Hogg in a foot race again. Hogg first on the puck. Reverses to Wojcik. Wojcik to the other corner to Lamotte. Lamotte to Baptiste. Does a couple moves, gets around a couple players. Still making some moves. Is it for Wojcik? Wojcik, lead shot on net. He gets a pat on that. Baptiste, puck in his skates. Pushes it to Wojcik. Wojcik back to Baptiste. To the other corner. Cam is there. Puck back to Panato at the line. Panato flips it up off a body. Baptiste sails it beside the net. Cam behind the net to Baptiste. Baptiste hitting. Trying to get to the net. A little bit of a tussle there behind the play. Play sent down the ice by Rockland. Icing is called. the grads, sent deep into the zone. Reversal of the play to the other side. Cosgrove against the boards. Puck comes to Paranto. Gets out. Ref's in the way. Gets jammed up in front of the crush zone. Penalty coming up. Head contact. Two minutes head contact. Power play Rockland. Cumberland does not get it out. Cosgrove finishes the job, but it hits somebody's glove on the way out. Face off coming back in the zone. McFadden loses the draw. Player walks in. Can't shoot as he's all tied up by Cumberland. Back to the line. Dumped in, rimmed around by Rockland. Cross corner, behind the net. To the other side of the net. So behind, centering pass, bouncing around. Back to the other side. Shot. Somehow that did not go into the net. Stuck into it. Still 3-2. Pass across. Rockland reversing the play. Rockland behind net, centering pass, shot on net. Net's off again.
Hey, à cet âge-là, ils devraient être drillés, les assises de photos. À cet âge-là, les photos, ils devraient être drillés. Yes, les boys, ils payent 150 livres, là.
Dumps it down the ice. 46 seconds left in the penalty.
Back, boys.
Rockland cross ice breaking out. Pass deflected by Demut to the corner. Rockland in the corner. Lemot holding his man. Gets possession of the puck. Gets it down the ice. Penalty over in 10 seconds. Sent in front of the net. Crew gets a stick on it. Holds on. A little bit of a tussle in front there. Boys were pushing back either way. No call on the play. Back to even strength 5-on-5 hockey here. Short side attempt. Went to the back side. Another shot on net. Net's knocked off once again. Seems referee saying net knocked off by Rockland. Face off to the outside. That's it, he's trying to get the puck across. Rockland gets a stick on it. He's giving back to Brothers. Brothers backhands. Right at the top of the zone. Brad's able to get a hand on it. Icing waved off as the goalie touches it up. That gives a 3-on-2 back to Rockland. Quiche up to Vodrick. Rockland with possession, D to D. Through center, Vodrick gets a stick on it. Sends it deep. Cam first on. Centering for Vodrick. Go! Vodrick jumping. Pass. And shot. Vodrick. Fourth goal of this game. The insurance goal for now. A great pass by Cam. There's it back. And it's sent forward by Cajon. Rockland regains it. And tries to push their way in. Centering pass. That's off again. McFadden pushing it to White. White blocks a shot from the point. Centering shot from the slot. Sent wide. McFadden getting hit in the corner. As Quiche comes out with the puck. Quiche to Caron. Goes under his stick. Cosgrove pinning it into the boards. Caron there helping him out. 3:15 left. Cosgrove off the boards. White going for a foot race. Second on the puck. Rockland looking to come back. White intercepting a pass. Screws it to the corner. Gets hit.
Hey, Charlie!
There's a hit. Offside is called against Rockland as they entered the zone. Face-off coming just outside of the Cumberland zone. With 2:47 left in this. Puck's brought back and across. Paranto behind his net loses the puck. Brothers gets it to the line, not out. Shot on net, bouncing around. Pierce Teed with the puck. Goalie going to the bench, but didn't. Decided to turn around. Woo! Too many men. As there was a confusion on the bench with the goalie coming off. Decided to turn around. Donald from the half boards off the face-off. Sends one on net. Goalie makes a glove save. Again to McDonald. Back to Brothers. Shoot. Where it is. Shooting. It's tipped wide. McDonald to Levesque. Levesque back to deep to McDonald. Pierce Teed working in front of the net. Levesque around the zone. Stops. Turns. Tipped by Pierce Teed. Somebody got a stick on that. And Rockland sends it down the ice.
Stay there, Jared.
Parato gives it Betsis behind the net. Sends it forward to Cam. Cam over to Wojcik, one-timer over the net. Cam reversing off the goalie's paddle to the point. Brothers D2D pass. Panato shot on net. Goalie makes another save. Brothers gets a stick on that. Icing is called against Cumberland. Cam taking the draw. We've got the Quiche point blank attempt by Rockland. Crew makes a save. Centering pass. Quiche able to get a stick on it. Wojcik with the long shot. Net for his second goal of the game. Go to 2. Second leg. Rockland with possession, a minute left. Rockland carries it in. McFadden going off for 2. As soon as Cumberland touches it up, he gets possession, I should say.
Touched it, Rob.
Offside is called against Rockland. There's a penalty coming up as well against McFadden. .39 seconds left. This period. Roy taking the face off. Falls. Point blank shot. Great save by the goalie. Curfew is called with 31 seconds left in the game. It is a 5-2 victory for the Grads. Traditional end of game handshakes.